yo, 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 yo. Tongue punch, tongue punch, tongue punch. I really love, really love yo chocolate starfish. Really love, yo.
Hello and welcome to the Anime Summit podcast. My name is Quokka. With me I got Sam.
What's up?
And Nick.
What up?
And Mac is still in Germany, but later in this episode we're going to talk about idols and monster girls and
Kemono Friends.
Bad boyfriends.
All kinds of friends.
Animal-eared girls, so stay tuned for all of that.
Hell yeah, dude.
But I think we got some news first, which is, hey, go see Ghost in the Shell. It came out. It's good. It's bad. Don't see it. I don't know. I'm going to change that. Edit it
both good
to
and
be
bad.
whatever it
It's,
is once I see it
What
tomorrow.
Is that? Schrodinger's
I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Ghost in the Shell law.
So right here is where we're going to put that in, right now.
It's bad. Don't see it.
Okay. So, yeah, about that. Do whatever we just said.
What else?
And Kimi no Nawa comes out this week.
In America or some
Go
other
see that
places?
too. In America.
Oh, it's already been
America.
out in like other countries. America's just slow.
Yeah, in America. It's actually got pretty... it's all over the place. It's not in every theater, but it's in a lot of theaters. In Japanese and English. So go fucking see it. Take everyone you know to go see it.
Yes, it's a good movie. It's an awesome movie.
Also,
Awesome.
crazy thing is there are
You can be the cool kid that introduced everybody to their favorite movie of all time.
there's two other movies from the same year that are also awesome that they're coming out eventually.
Nobody cares about
Everybody
any of the other
cares,
ones.
dude. In This Corner of the World and Koi no Katachi. Get hyped for those, dude. I don't know when they're coming out.
I actually really wanted to see that.
Oh, and there's going to be a Shin Godzilla Animu.
Oh, yes.
I think it's Netflix. Is it Netflix?
No, it's actually
I think, yeah.
Buttflix.
Yeah.
It's Buttflix.
Butt flicks. I'm super hyped for that,
Yeah, so
too.
Netflix-
I hope that's really good.
Netflix is producing. Is Ano on that one? No, right?
I don't think
He's
he
not.
is.
It's other people.
Was it
But
was
other people,
Urabuchi
I'm
on that
sure
one?
he's
I feel
on
like I heard that. Anyway.
Yeah, Urabuchi.
Yeah, right?
The Urabuchi is the screenplay writer for it.
What else we got on here? Mobile Suit Gundam Wing to anime catalog on Crunchyroll.
That's okay, I guess.
Dude,
Yeah.
Gundam Wing, dude. If you haven't seen it yet,
Gundam Wing is...
check it out.
It does not age well.
I
at
feel
all.
no, definitely
It's
not. But
pretty
I
bad.
feel like people still need to watch it.
Well, everyone
'cause it's
talks
one of
about it.
those-
You have to watch it because people talk about it. It's just like
Endless Waltz was badass.
it's just like Sword Art
Just watch
Online
Endless
or
Waltz.
anything. Like you don't have to like it.
They also
just watch
announced
it.
Noragami season 3. There you go. Winter 2017 is what they're saying.
Dude, Noragami, great fucking soundtrack. Love that show.
Owari Monogatari
Bones.
2 this summer.
Yeah, Warrior Monogatari,
pretty
then One Punch Man 2.
It's Monogatari season like 18.
Yeah,
One Piece.
Monogatari's continuing. It's not really like a huge news story.
Right.
But in Animu Summit news, I did check our audience analytics, and surprisingly to us, and based on everything we know about YouTube and Animu, 25% of you listeners are female.
Yay! Hello.
Interesting.
Hooray for us fans.
Somehow our talk of tight stomachs and
Hasn't
tongue
scared them
punches
away,
hasn't
yeah.
scared you away. So
Uh,
you guys are keepers.
Freaking Yu Yu Hakusho TV anime 25th anniversary. I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure it's going to be cool. Isn't it just like a
There's probably,
rebroadcasting?
they're not going to do
I
anything
think it might
for
be
Yeah.
a rebroadcast. Yeah, let's.
Hey, I
double
mean, if
check
it gets
that.
people to watch it.
But I mean, yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. We've mentioned it before.
Yeah, we've talked about it.
If you haven't seen it
Probably
yet, it's
one
one
of
of the
the-
better
one-
shonens ever made, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of the few that it's like one of the few that I will watch that's past.
And if, like I've said it a million times, if you like Hunter x Hunter, definitely watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Made by the same guy. Blam.
Blam.
That's my
And then,
exact like word for word repeat.
It's
of
made
what
by
I've said
Blam?
before.
Bam
Made by
Blam
Studio
Margera?
Blam. No.
author of High School of the Dead.
Oh, this one's kind of big actually, because High School of the Dead
he
author
died, didn't he?
He died, yeah.
So was it he or she? I don't even know.
In a high school girl zombie attack, I heard.
Yeah, dude.
Funny.
Daisuke Sato. There we go. That's the name.
Yeah.
Age 52.
Rest in
heart
paradise,
disease.
fam.
Yeah, but like High School of the Dead anime ended on like, partway through an arc, and it's never gonna finish, at least not with the same.
I mean, I think that show's pretty fucking stupid, but it sucks.
Hey,
when
dude,
people die.
I bought it on sale for 75% off. It's pretty fun.
Also, another short news. I don't know why Nick deleted it. Probably because he's stupid. They released photos for Inuyasha live action, and it looks pretty sweet. I think. It looks cool.
Live action Inuyasha. I mean, we got live action Death Note coming to America, so we don't have room.
Didn't we talk about that last week?
We did, but I'm just mentioning
Okay.
I only got room in my stomach for a couple. We got Ghost in the Shell already. Like anime
There's
live
always
action.
this hard spot where it's like everything has to have action-y style trailers and stuff, even if the show is not action-y. So it's always hard to tell from a trailer like what the final product thing is going to be.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Mother's Basement has a pretty cool thing of why maybe the trailer is suggesting that Death Note won't be particularly good, and it's not whitewashing. It's a bunch of other things.
I'll say this right now, okay? As an Asian American, okay? No one hates Asian whitewashing more than me, okay? Fucking hate it. King of Fighters live action movie is a great example of it.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, that's another great example. But this is...
That never existed.
This is literally just the same story of Death Note, but it takes place in America.
Yeah, it takes place in America, so
American.
it's different. Yeah.
And now
and there's already like 16 live action Japanese Death Note adaptations.
That's true, yeah.
Including like a musical.
Light Yagami, his name is Light Turner, okay? His father's name is James Turner. They changed the names. I know.
It's such a white
whatever.
person name. I love it.
Timmy Turner.
But like I just don't think, for me personally, I just don't feel that it is a whitewash. Do I feel like the director still could have made it like Japanese and made an American film with Japanese people? Sure, he could have, but that's not what they decided to do.
That'd be a little weird, honestly. I feel like we should leave that to the Japanese to make their own Japanese style thing. I don't know.
And I mean, if you want to talk about race, race washing, let's talk about the live action Attack on Titan movies.
Hey, I heard those were good
would have been
for gore.
Like only 2 of them were supposed to be.
No, they were bad.
No, not good in the same way that Attack on Titan was good, but good as like just horror gore films and shit.
One thing I read that I thought would have been really, really cool for Netflix to do with Death Note instead of just doing an adaptation was instead like get, like the person kind of mentions, like find directors that know nothing about Death Note and basically just give them the book and the rules and then have them write a story for like an episode of that and make it be like 7 episodes where it's separate stories.
That would have been sweet. That would have been
you
fucking
mean not
like,
even
don't go look up Death Note. Don't look
so
anything. Here's
story.
the book.
Yeah.
And here's the rule set for using the book that's written in the book that, he gets. Now write a story involving that.
Right.
I feel like a lot of the times it would turn out worse. It would turn out.
I feel
like it would just turn out
it would have been.
I don't know why.
Because it'd be something like the Animatrix, where it's
Right.
like you get these other stories within this world.
Because people had that book before he did, right? I mean,
well, presumably there's also other books.
I never finished the show, so I mean,
It's complicated. I don't really.
But anyway, I don't want to get into that because I feel like someone's gonna get triggered or something. But anyway,
I'm fucking triggered that you didn't finish the show.
I would just like that more. So when they do these other things, is stop doing just like adaptations and do something that's transformative.
Yeah, that'd be
Something
sweet. Yeah,
makes it bigger and makes it different. Not just like
Yeah.
I mean the same thing. Even if you adapt it and localize it and do those things, it's still the same thing.
I can get
make
behind
something
that.
different.
I can get behind that.
That's what they're probably doing. That's what it looks like from the trailer.
No, it looks like it's just a localization adaptation.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it's gonna do the same thing that Ghost in the Shell did, where it's like it's gonna change elements of the story and characters to.
Yeah, but when it's not doing it, it's probably doing it less than Ghost in the Shell has done just in the anime alone.
Yeah. Either way, live action. I don't know, and I don't like when anime turns into live action unless, with a few exceptions.
Yeah, it doesn't.
There's a few exceptions.
It doesn't. There's a few exceptions, but yeah,
like
sometimes
Monster could be a live action.
Black Swan is a fantastic Perfect Blue.
Perfect Blue. I don't know if that could work because I saw a video.
It did.
They already did it.
Yeah, Black Swan.
The thing is, like, well, no, that's different.
Requiem for a Dream and Black Swan.
Those are different movies. Anyway, But what the reason the Perfect Blue, I think, and
Paprika was awesome as Inception.
you've seen the Every Frame of Painting video. I think it was that one, or it might have been another one where he talks about how Satoshi Kon uses really fast cuts that you can't do in live action, or that doesn't look right in live action, and that's what Perfect Blue does.
Satoshi Kon talked about that.
Yeah, someone did. Anyway,
And
there's
Tokyo
certain things in
Godfathers and
anime
Paranoia
that
Agent.
don't translate to live action, and
Right. No, I know what you're saying.
a lot of like the fantasy stuff, like
instance-
Evangelion. Don't make a Cowboy Bebop live action. It's gonna be shitty. Please don't do that.
Please don't do that.
Don't make Evangelion.
When talking
live
about like
action. It's gonna be fucking
adaptations,
shitty.
I kind of wish somebody would do not really even an adaptation, just like a shot-for-shot remake live action for Kimi no Nawa.
That could work.
Panini
That could work because
Nawa.
that's just like set in the real world. Anything that's set in the real world, like Kimi no Nawa, Monster, those can work.
You know what? We should do that.
Let's just do it. Yeah.
Let's buy some Red
Rurouni
Dragons.
Kenshin films are
and-
pretty good. Except I don't really like those.
I don't like.
Third one.
I don't think if it's like an action movie, they can work.
It was pretty
if it's like
cool.
Crouching Tiger style, and they make it like.
It was kind of
super
like that,
high
a little bit,
production.
yeah.
If it's high production action, then it can work.
It was pretty high production.
Okay.
Black Lagoon could almost be done pretty good, but some of the stuff is too ridiculous.
Well, it would cost
even if-
so much money to do.
like
Black
Revy's too much of a beast.
Yeah, it would,
Because
it
at
would
the
cost
end
a lot
when
of
they was fighting Kanryu Takeda, it was super cool. Like that was a cool fight.
And isn't Pacific Rim just live action Evangelion?
No,
pretty much. Anyways, Nick, you want to go
It's
through the
like
long?
kaijus and shit.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, dude.
we're talking
Bam.
about after all this bullshit that
Let's
we
first
talked
mention
about,
the smaller one, the Japanese
no,
streaming service,
what?
really quick. So, 30 Japanese production companies launched a streaming service for about $5 a month. You can stream like 50,000 anime songs. And welcome to the 21st century Japan. We finally have fucking streaming anime music. Like, I don't know why they're so like what is it, protective of all that shit. It's like, goddamn, just put it out there.
just put that shit on Amazon Music.
Put
Fuck.
that shit on
Fucking listen to
Spotify.
Spice and Wolf.
Fucking listen to Spice and Wolf. I want to hear Cruel Angels Ceases again. That's
Yeah.
my favorite song.
Goku. Anyway.
I like that song a lot. That's a good song. All right.
Yeah, dude. So that's pretty cool. There's going to be anime streaming service.
It is actually
like
kinda
a
cool,
legit
yeah.
one that's not like bootlegged and shit. Yeah. Then the big news, baby. My waifu list. So there's my anime
yeah.
list. You list your anime. My waifu list is kind of like it's like that. It's mywaifulist.moe. And you register and you rate waifus, and they have like a top trash. There's like waifu trash, and they rank them. It's crazy. So, one thing though,
Fantastic.
yeah, like it's a little bit sacrilegious because it's implying
So
that you have
who's winning,
multiple
Chitose or
waifus.
Onodera?
I don't know. We'd have to fucking figure it out. Let me type that in.
Can you also do husbandos, or is it all?
I think you
waifu?
can just add anything. Like you can put anything.
No,
in
first we need to start with Onodera versus Chisaki.
Okay, because
Chitose.
best
Not
husbando.
Chisaki.
Chitoge. Here we go. So her rating is yeah, she is in the heart category. She's not quite trash. She's 332 to 273. No, Onodera.
She doesn't just have a number? Like, what's her rank?
Okay, that's the rating. I don't know what the rank is. I haven't like played around with this a whole lot yet because this came out this week, so I haven't had a chance yet. Onodera has a better ratio. She's 312 to 119, so that's some fucking shit taste right there. Have some pride, people. Come on, Chitoge is the best girl in that show.
Onodera, so much
No,
better.
she's not. She's a fucking pushover, dude.
So
She's a doormat.
much better.
I'd rather have a gorilla.
What about Taiga and Minorin?
Oh god, none of them. Ami's way better.
Okay, all three of them.
Taiga 335 to 84. I'm trying to find the rank. Do they have rank?
They've got to have rank.
Let me just we can edit some of this out really quick. Okay, here we go. Top trash or best girls. Here we go. Yeah, so they have like a top ranking, but it's only top 10.
I don't care. Tell me Minorin versus Taiga.
Minori. Yeah, so oh, never mind. I thought it was worse. I misread that. I thought it was 84 to 300. Yeah, she's whatever. She's 84 to 39. Nobody cares about her.
Who the fuck is this girl in first place? She's like 6 years old.
Exactly.
So,
What do you mean cool? What the
Later in
fuck
this
are you
episode, we're gonna be talking about
There's
this
actually
season.
some relevant waifus from this season on here.
Here we go.
Top
Okay,
trash.
here we go.
Oh
Top
my
trash is
gosh.
Fuuka. She's number 2. So
All right. Anyway,
Throwing that in there.
Fuck
3
off.
girls
all right,
from this
waifu of the
season.
week.
Okay, so
Oh
we're
my
gonna
God,
talk
okay,
about this seasonal episode as the title suggests of this episode. But first, we gotta pick a waifu, which we have not actually pre-discussed this time around.
I pre-discussed
did.
it with myself.
soon.
Akko from Little Witch.
I'm down.
Didn't we do her last time?
I don't know.
Oh, we kinda did,
I don't know. We
actually. I
didn't.
think
No,
we
we
did.
didn't. We did some other. We did like Tanya the Evil. We did.
No,
Some other
I'm pretty
bitch.
sure we did Aqua from Little
We definitely
Witch.
didn't do those.
How about Aqua from Konosuba? Boom, done.
All right. Good enough. Whatever. I don't know if we've done Aqua yet, but
JK Darkness from Konosuba.
ugh, gross.
Dude, she's bae. Whatever, dude. You don't even know what
It's
you're talking
actually
about.
Lalatina Sam.
Oh, yeah,
Darkness.
Lalatina.
Latina.
La, la,
We gotta
la,
agree
la,
on
la,
something.
la, 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 la.
I'll go with Aqua. That's fine.
Okay, fine, Aqua. Jesus. Aqua from Konosuba, because she's hilarious.
Dude, she's always panicked, and I love it.
She's always crying. It's so fucking funny. She cries every
She's
goddamn
hilarious.
episode.
Like her, what is it? Her god skills are top tier, but her intelligence is the lowest rank.
Yeah. This is stupid.
So funny. Like she's serving Kazuma tea, and she can't do it because she just purifies the water all the time.
Right, yeah. He's like, oh, it's just water again.
Yeah.
Aw.
Konosuba, great
Yeah, Sam
fucking show,
Kazuma.
dude. Should we start with Konosuba, or should we like randomly skip around?
I don't know. It's kind of
Sure,
hard
I mean,
because we don't want to talk about some of these too much because I know Little Witch is continuing on to the next thing-a-rang.
Yep.
I mean, let me
So,
just
we don't
mention
really
Little
have
Witch. It's anime of the season.
It's awesome.
I'm not
I love
exaggerating.
Little Witch,
I put it above Konosuba and Rakugo. I like Little Witch more than like anything I've seen recently.
Based
so good.
I want
trigger.
to talk about Rakugo Shinju.
Okay, so we
Okay.
can't keep skipping around though. We got to like stick to one and move on to the next. We got to have some focus.
Here we go.
Hocus pocus. We got to focus.
All right, let's just do it how Nick says, or else he's gonna have a connection.
Well, it's I can't fucking do the show notes if we talk about 10 shows in 1 minute. So which one are we talking about?
I want to talk about Rakugo
We're doing
Shinju.
Rakugo. Okay, take it away.
I haven't watched any of this season. I wanted you to talk about it.
You wanted me to talk about it? Fuck.
I'm about to finish season 1,
Oh my god. Okay, well, Mother's Basement.
and I want to
made
know,
some
like,
great
does it
videos
keep
on
up? Does it keep up? Does it
does
stay good?
It's about as good as season 1. I mean, it's more Rakugo. The thing about
Nice.
Rakugo is, I'm just making the ship as I go along. It's like, where's my little notes here? See if I wrote anything down. Probably not, because I'm not prepared like I should be. So, yeah, I mean, Rakugo, it's just like one of the best anime dramas in recent memory, and I'd put it in the top tier of anime dramas. And we've mentioned it before. It's a storytelling show about, you know, these characters going through life, learning Rakugo, and trying to deal with. I mean, they're dealing with like it's like love triangles and stuff like that. And Sam, how far have you seen Rakugo?
not far at all, dude.
Like one episode.
I-
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I need to watch it though.
I mean, last year it was my anime of the year. And yeah, it's just that good. And the reason I'm not putting it as anime of the season is because that feels a little bit redundant. I don't want to just keep doing that. And Little Witch was just caught my attention the most. But Rakugo
It's almost like it goes without saying. Yeah.
is it's just really fucking solidly directed at all points. And the characters feel real. There's not tropes. There's not extra bullshit that you don't need. It's not really a melodrama at all. They're not. No. People are acting like real people, and there's like a certain pathos to them. Like you can believe what they're doing. And what's cool is like the stories of Rakugo when they're telling. Basically, Rakugo is like a Japanese storytelling / comedian entertainment. It's a one-man show, exactly. So like it means falling words. That's what Rakugo means. So it's like the one person who's dealing the Rakugo is telling a story, but everyone knows, the audience usually knows what the story is, but then they the storyteller puts
So that was
a
one
spin
thing.
on it.
So that was one thing that's about Rakugo that's always interesting from the nature of the differences between Western and Eastern media and just attitudes. So it's like in Asia, it's very common to always treat everything as if it's been passed down for generations. So it's like at some point somebody had to make the stories that are being told in Rakugo, but the idea is that it's you always are telling other people's stories.
Yeah, and actually in season 2, the main character, oh god, I forgot his name. I'm so bad. Bone. I know.
Kiku?
Yeah, Kiko Bone. He's like, he is actually like wanting Rakugo to die with him because it's past the Showa era and it's getting into modern times. People are finding other forms of entertainment, and he's just like he's so like kind of stuck in the past. And what happens is his apprentice teams up with a writer, and they make their own Rakugo. So the apprentice kind of embraces. He's like a bridge between the past and the present, and he carries on Rakugo's like traditions, but adapts them slightly. And that's basically the story
going back
of season
to like
2.
So I hadn't quite finished what I was saying. Like, it was really funny. Pendulette was talking about meeting Eastern magicians and how they'd always talk about their techniques being passed down for generations. Like, my master learned from his master, learned from his master. And it'd be like, no, that's not true. Like, you're doing something that's never been done before. Like, we can tell that it's never been done. You made this. And they'd still be like, no, this is my master. And he's comparing it to Western magicians who'd be like, if they thought they could get away with it, they'd try and convince you they invented the playing cards.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you were playing with
Just, like,
cards. I
such
was
a
mastering the
different cultural
blade.
thing. Because that's like, it's so weird watching Rakugo, how they're always talking about like always telling these older stories. Like, everybody knows the story already, which seems very like almost alien to like a Western media idea.
Yeah.
Like, even though we like to recreate the same story again and again and again.
And what? There's
because we're
only
lazy,
7 kinds of stories.
that's not
or
because
something?
we
Right,
value
I mean,
that.
Basic like plot graphs of a story. But anyway, like,
Yeah, there's the tsundere love story.
no, I mean just like generally. But yeah, Rakugo season 2.
There's the giant robot
season
fight.
2 is ranked number 16 on Mal, so it's 8.94 Mal score, which is like insanely high. And I mean, a lot of new shows get inflated scores. I expect it to fall a little bit, but that should tell you everything you need to know. Just watch Rakugo, start from season 1, obviously, and go through it and enjoy one of the better shows of the decade. I don't have a lot to say right now. I haven't done one thing. I'd point to. There's actually an interview on Wave Motion Canon with the creator Haruko Komoda, who I think she also did a bunch of like BL dojins and stuff like that. So, but it's a pretty cool interview there. And then what is it? I think Wrong Every Time. There's like a blog, Wrong Every Time, and he analyzes Rakugo, and it's really good. It's Nick Creamer or Bob. I don't know if it's the same guy or not, but anyway, he does a really good analysis of Rakugo on his blog and his posts on like ANN. So we can link that in the show notes. And I don't want to waste too much time jerking off over a great show. Let's jerk off over another show. I sounded really excited there.
Sounded really excited. Jerk off.
I don't want to waste too much time. Fuck this great show.
Fuck this great.
What do you want to talk about, Sam?
What else?
Okay.
Let's
talk about a shitty show. Let's mix it up.
Okay. Fuuka her nuts. Let's talk about Fuuka. I don't like Fuuka. I think it's dumb.
Did you finish?
I think it's boring.
I don't know. The
No,
first
I
episode
didn't
was kind of
finish it.
cute, but poorly like made.
How far did you guys
I didn't
get?
finish it. I gave it the 3-ep rule.
One episode because it was cute, but poorly made.
I gave it the full
I don't got time
series
for cute
rule.
but poorly made.
I gave it the
Dude, it's so generic. Like the whole fucking show. Good God.
It feels like it almost like off the first, you'd think maybe it wouldn't be that generic, even though the beginning was really terrible in general, just because they like jumped into the idea of dating.
Yeah,
quickly.
they have a few
like they
wrinkles
broached that subject
in
fast.
the basic tropes or whatever.
I hated the thing where they were just waiting at Shibuya Station and walking around this fucking Hachiko statue. That was annoying as shit. I hated it.
Oh, where they kept missing each other. Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
I mean,
retarded.
God, the show is just so fucking boring. Like,
But it was so cute when he said, "But we're not a couple," and she's like, "We don't know that yet."
oh, we are now.
That's a good line.
Destroying-
Everybody, that's a great line. Keep it in your back
good job.
pocket.
Not with that attitude.
Fuuka her nuts. I don't know,
Like,
dude.
we're not dating. We don't know that yet.
I don't know why Fuuka was top trash on the my waifu list because, like, she wasn't that trashy in the show. She was just kind of a regular fucking character. Like, I must have missed something because it ended kind of wholesomely. The show did, sort of, I think. Did I miss something? Like, was this Kumamiko thing where I just, like, didn't read between the lines and it's really bad? I don't know. Maybe it's, like, another arc that she's bad. But, yeah, I struggled to get through Fuuka. I managed to do it. No drop. Well, I'm in the seldom drop master race. I'm like a second class master race citizen. So I've dropped a few shows, but I managed to slog through Fuuka. I watched the dub too. I watched part of the dub. It was not a good dub. Would not recommend. Yeah, really, it's
let's
only
talk
worth
about-
watching if you just really like that genre.
You want to do some quick mentions? I want to do some quick mentions real quick here. Sorry, I know you don't want to.
We still have time to talk about things legitimately, though.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'd just rather get them out of the way so we don't.
Yeah,
talk
because
about it
we
later.
were recording for like 13 minutes before we even started.
I mean, we don't really need to talk about. You know what? We'll talk about something here that I really, really enjoyed, but my problem with it. So Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, dude.
Great show, dude.
I was like, I thought it
love
was
it.
really cool, but it was one of those kind of slice of lives that like threw in some plot and then it kind of forgot about it later, and it's like
That's what a slice of life is, Sam.
I know, but it shouldn't. You should still try and finish what little like thing you showed. You know what I mean? And it
That's
kind of
not
was
the
like,
point of it, though. It's a slice of life. They're just showing.
that doesn't mean
little
mention
moments.
something really important and then not forget about it.
What are you referring to?
Like, okay, so like there's moments where, and I actually haven't watched the last episode yet because I think it came out today. But like, Toru, like, you know, she's got like there's these really sweet moments that they have in the show where she's talking to Miss Kobayashi and how things are different, and she's like, you know, I like the way things are now and stuff, and then she'll have like these crazy flashbacks of being attacked by knights or humans or something, you know, and then
Oh,
there was a moment where like she had a bad flashback, and then it's like, oh shit, you know, and then they never like actually I'm pretty sure it happened a couple times and they never touched on it again, and it's like maybe it was one of those things we were just supposed to assume that.
I don't think it matters. I think
Yeah, maybe
it
not,
literally
but I
doesn't
don't
matter.
know.
It's like, I mean, think of like you're going into a new relationship with somebody. I'm not gonna fucking ask them every detail about their past. Like,
I
maybe I'm
guess
just
not,
being an
but they
asshole,
made
but
it
it's-
seem
I don't know.
they made it seem a little more important than
She had a troubled
maybe it should have
past.
been.
That's all that matters. I don't know. That could be like a prequel or something. I don't think they need to do that because that's not the theme of the show.
I guess not. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but like it kind of reminded me of like Sweetness and Lightning. There was like that one episode where the one high school chick sees Sumugi and her dad like in black clothing, like, you know, like that they just went to like or just came from the cemetery or something, and then the last episode was just like, oh, here's another meal, we're done.
Yeah, that show
And I
is
was like-
not as good as Kobayashi.
No, definitely not. But it just kind of reminded me of that kind of like, I'm gonna touch on it just enough to make you care, but then not finish it. And it's just like, oh, okay,
I mean,
you know. But
yeah, I see what you mean.
I don't know. I still really like the show. I think the show's
Yeah,
great.
it has
but
great little bits and like one thing. I really like the opening for this show. The opening
I really like the
song
opening
and
of Kobayashi
animation.
too,
That's like, I think probably my second favorite of the season.
my favorite's
For
Konosuba.
Dragon Maid?
Oh, maybe it's my third favorite. Sorry. Yeah, Dragon Maid.
For Dragon Maid? By Fauna? Fauna's fantastic.
Yeah, dude, the
Yeah.
song's great. The visuals are awesome. Kill Annie.
Fauna
kills it.
also did the OP to Kawaii Sao and Kawaii Sao. And the closing song to Celestial Method.
Nice.
Just saying. They
I haven't
good.
seen those.
They
but
cool.
Yeah, I should check them out.
They good. I do
Kawaii
really
Sao
like the
is
opening.
fantastic.
Dude,
But
I got one more thing
I
to
think
say though.
Dasso is a funny show too. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was just gonna say ravioli, ravioli. Don't fuck the dragon loli.
Oh my god.
Had
Damn,
to
dude.
had to insert
But she
the
could be
memes,
that.
dude.
She could be hundreds of years old. We don't know.
We need more memes.
Need more memes, please. Throw more memes.
Ame, 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 ame.
Dude, the
Yeah, she was
MC,
cute.
what's her name? Kobayashi, dude. She's a harem lead too. It's great. She has a flock of thick dragons. They all got
I
boobs,
think
thick legs.
Actually, one of my favorite
was
parts
it
of
the
that show.
quasi-lateral. I think she
What's it
like
called?
somebody did some art of her with smaller boobs, and she looked way better.
Yeah, they're a little gratuitous, but oh well, whatever.
Freaking my favorite part of that show, or one of my favorite parts of that show is Fafnir.
Oh yeah.
He like moves in with the coworker guy, and like, he just like becomes like a huge gamer with him. It's super funny.
That's how
like,
guys kind of are though. They're just like, hey, you want to be my friend? Okay.
And then like they went to Comic Cat and he tried to like sell his own.
Oh
like,
yeah, he's
dojins
selling
or
like
whatever.
a real book
And it was a
of
curse
curses
book.
that actually
Yeah, it's like
work.
dude, there's actual curses
Yeah.
in here. It's like
Dude, I like how they have like
And then they did the mosaic on the pages.
yeah.
and they have random censoring in the episode too. Like the show is really sweet and wholesome most of the time, and then once in a while there's like some really like raunchy lewd thing. And
Right.
yeah, like Kana and the wait, it's Kana the Dragon Loli. Anyway, the Dragon Loli and her friend are like
Oh,
about to
good job,
bang,
Nick. You learned how to say
basically.
loli.
They're like, we should get married.
We should get married.
Yeah, they're just little girls in love that don't know how they feel the way they feel.
And then in the
then,
new
that's
episode,
That's just good, wholesome Yuri, man.
Kobayashi's like, she gets drunk and finds a new dragon, and she's like, "Let me feel your boobs," and the dragon's like, "Okay."
All right.
Girl on
Oh
girl,
man,
man.
that's a good show. I didn't really like. Did anyone else watch Aka 13?
Okay, so
Because I could not get. I feel like that was a show I should have liked, and I
here's
just
what
didn't
you
get
do,
into it.
Sam. Just watch the English dub of the show. It makes it like twice as good at least. It's crazy because I really didn't like the show at first, and then I was like, oh shit, they have a dub. So I checked that out, and I'm on episode 9 right now. I haven't finished yet because I'm just gonna watch the dub. Like, why would I watch the sub when I can watch the dub? Makes no sense. But it's a lot easier to follow too with the dub, like, because with the subtitles, like you gotta read them. You have to like scan the screen for a second. It takes that extra bit of brain power. I don't want to do that. Come on now.
Come on,
But it's like the whole show is just intrigue, right? And like food. They're like,
and food.
check out this bread.
Check out this.
Oh, by the way, you're involved in some plot to make a coup for the throne or some shit. One of you has royal blood. Anyway, yeah, but it's a lot better with a dub. That's all I got to say, really. And that has my favorite OP of the season. It's either that one or Konosuba or Dragon Maid.
Konosuba, dude.
I love Dragon Maids.
I love Konosuba.
They're all up there for me. Like,
No, fuck you. You're wrong.
okay, wait.
Nah, dude.
I'm gonna say Aka then, so we all have different ones. There we go.
All right,
Now we're all
fine.
snowflakes.
You know what? Kimi no Nawa's OP
God,
is the best.
Fuck that.
Actually.
It's not an OP. Well, actually, it kind of is, but it's not a TV show.
Did anyone watch One Room?
I watched a lot of it.
Yeah, Quokka's
God, you
favorite
would.
show.
It's both interesting and super creepy.
Super weird.
It's just
I thought
like
it
a
was dumb.
waifu simulator.
No, the creepiest part was how I was like super feeling it.
Oh my
And-
god.
You would.
like when she holds your hand and you're just like, oh my gosh.
Well, she doesn't hold your hand, Quokka. She's holding the character's hand, but
No, she was holding my hand. It's also less creepy when
No,
you think
she's-
of the context of Japan. I'm just saying because the high school girl dating the college guy, not as weird
yeah.
in Japan.
Well, it's not weird here
Like,
either.
it's
If they're
legitimately-
like 1 year apart, but
No, but I'm not in Japan. It's like common for say 16-year-old girls to be dating 26-year-old
yeah.
guys.
Well, that's how it should be, right?
I mean, not common as in like every girl's doing it, but it's like people are like, yeah, that happens.
I don't know if
Not
I
a big
could do that. That'd be. I mean, even if it was legal, even like assuming it was legal, I don't think I could do that. That's just too much of a difference.
I mean, I've always been more of the. It's all depends on like how they met, because that could either be really creepy or like I mean, if you just meet someone and you hit it off and then you find out that she's like 17, that's not really the same as if you're like prowling outside high schools.
It's I met her in the McDonald's ball pit.
Like I mean, if you just meet her and she's cool, like I mean, Can't fault you for that.
Dude,
Can't vouch.
I posted that picture in the Discord with the Yamato. She's like, "Would you like dinner, bath, or 20
Emoto.
years in prison?"
Oh my god.
That was from One Room.
Or me.
Classic.
No, yeah, I didn't watch. I watched.
Yeah,
one
it's a
episode and I
short,
was like, oh,
so
okay, I
it's
don't-
4-minute episodes. You can knock it out in 4 times 12, whatever that is.
dumb.
You know, it's 48.
Yeah, and you'll find new love.
Let's just all agree to moving
There's
on.
a
Let's
so
just
there's
all agree
another
to
there's a
that-
longer form show of One Room.
I wasn't talking or anything like that. It's fine.
I'm gonna do this quick, Sam. We'll just get this one out of the way. We'll knock it out real quick.
I know, but you should have just like continued.
Okay.
instead of
Well,
pausing
fuck, dude. This is like a good segue. Anyway,
it. Okay, segue it.
so Siren.
I think it's just
I
Siren.
literally don't know how to
Or
pronounce
Siren?
it. Siren.
Maybe it is Siren. Maybe it is
It's like
Siren.
the long
Go
form
ahead.
version of
Siren.
One Room
Saying.
because you have
Saying.
Siren.
Saying.
It's not Ian.
Like
Saline.
saline. But saying.
I need some saline for my contact lenses. So there's we've mentioned it before. It's just the Amagami SS type show with different high school romances. There's 3 arcs in it, and one of the girls, like the girl from the first arc, is on the top trash of the waifu list. So I just thought that was funny, and it's pretty run of the mill. I wouldn't recommend unless you really like Amagami. Hikari is best girl because she has a
Okay.
deer bush. She dresses as a deer, and
She's got a deer
her,
bush.
her costume.
Her bush is shaped like a
Her
deer.
costume is a deer, but then she has like a literal like bush. It's like pube.
Yeah, Japanese girls have bushes.
No,
Nick, we
dude,
get
it's
it.
like the costume has pubes on it, basically. So that's why she's best.
Yeah, I know. Japanese girls have
I'm
bushes.
just
We
saying,
get it.
dude. We need that in the United States. Like we need that right now. That needs to become
Okay,
a fashion trend.
Masamune-kun. No revengey.
This is another one. I'd put this slightly above Fuuka.
I'm
So,
not
like,
into shows
it's
like
interesting
this. I don't know.
enough that I'm kind of like enjoying it, but not really because it's like good.
Yeah, it's not that good. I don't know.
Like it
Yeah.
has enough to where it's like, what's gonna happen next?
Yeah.
But not like.
And
you know.
spoilers, it does not quite finish. Like, it does one of those, read the manga type endings where it finishes the arc, sort of, but it doesn't finish the whole, it doesn't tie all the threads together. So
It's fucking.
there may or may not be a season 2. I'm not sure if that's announced yet or not. But basically, the guy's like trying to get with the girl who picked on him when he was a kid. That's like the theme of it.
Yeah, it's retarded. Just so he can break her heart.
Even though he like actually loves her too. I don't understand these Japanese
Yeah,
romance
it's-
anime. Like the guy is just getting these other girls who are hot as fuck who are like jumping on him. Same thing happened in Fuuka. Like this other
Yeah,
girl.
like the class rep.
yeah,
She was like on that D from day one.
exactly. Why doesn't he just fucking get in there? Just do it.
Get in there.
Just tear him up.
See, that's why I respect Kobayashi. She grabs any boob she sees. She's a better harem lead than these other guys. These guys are pussies.
Well, I mean, you always have school days.
Dude, best harem right there. Well, next to Nisekoi. Shit.
Fucking stupid. I hate you so much.
And Chitoge is best girl, too. So, just throwing that out there.
I didn't finish it. I kind of want to finish it now because I dropped it for a bit because I thought I'm not really getting into it. But then people kept posting about it in our Discord. But Scum's Wish, dude, freaking Mac said.
So that's like the lesbian rape show, right?
Mac was like
The tongue
I think, yeah.
spittle show.
Mac was all like, "This one's gonna be the one that surprises everyone," and I'm like, now I'm starting to think he was right because everyone at first it was kind of like
I don't think it was ever surprising.
Now,
Everyone knew from episode 1 that it was going to be like intriguing.
nah, because I just wasn't into it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a hipster, but I really want to finish it because
I think it was popular from
People
the first couple episodes.
maybe
I believe this is
like I
on
said,
Amazon Strike too. Shout out to Amazon
I
Strike.
believe you're on Amazon Strike.
What the fuck is Amazon Strike?
It's some service that we don't get paid to shill yet.
I've never even heard of it.
Shout out to piracy.
I totally forgot that the Dragon Dentist was a thing too, and I didn't watch it.
Dude, but you saw the short, right? The Kara short.
I did see that. Yeah, I did see the short.
Yeah, so shit. Are we gonna finish talking about Scum's Wish, or are we doing Dragon Dentist?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought we were done. I'm sorry. I don't know.
No, we're gonna talk about
Oh my god, we're not gonna skip to.
Demi-chan.
Let's like finish these other two quick first. These show notes are gonna be fucking bullshit.
I thought we were just mentioning. I didn't know.
Talk
We still got time.
Demi-chan.
Okay, I liked it. Now back to Scum's Wish.
It's super cute.
It sure is. Anything else to add, Polka?
It's super cute. It still needs more monster girls, but it's super cute. I liked the bit where the suck you bit by is like, wow, my temptressing ways don't work on you. That means I can show you my bikini. And he's like
dude.
about to have a aneurysm from how turned on he is.
What is her name? She's hot as fuck, by the way. I liked how they took the Dolahan's head and put it under the water. That was pretty cool. Last episode, they needed to do more
cool.
like
She
head
could
gags.
like eat herself out.
She could eat herself out.
Yeah, that's called autocunnilingus.
Exactly.
Autocunnilingus.
She could be fucking you and enjoying your chocolate starfish.
Yeah, she would have a dong strapped to her body, and then another one strapped to her head.
She could be getting fucked while eating her own pussy.
What the
Isn't
fuck
there-
is
isn't
your
there
guys'
already a
problem?
doujin? Isn't there already a doujin?
Yeah, there's totally already
Yeah,
a
okay.
doujin that does it. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm getting fucked while eating my own pussy. Yeah, shout out to those 25% female listeners out there. We got you.
Try that at home, kids. If you can do it, like just tweet at us if you can actually do that. Maybe don't try
I
it.
don't think any. Maybe somebody can do that.
Please don't try that. You'll slip a disc.
Yeah, you'll probably hurt yourself.
But yeah, dude. Demi-chan. So it just commentated. It's like basically a metaphor for, people who are different and like
Yeah,
accepting them,
only so different though.
but not like, way too different. Anyway, it's a good show. It's wholesome. It's an Iyashike monster girl show.
No, he's just a weirdo. He's a otaku.
See, this is another harem actually. There's a lot of harems. If you really think about it, almost every anime is a harem. Just
If you really think about it, everyone's a
Every
hoe.
anime except your life.
I mean, Rakugo's kind of a harem, right?
Yeah, every anime is a
got
harem except for the people that watch these.
Yeah. Konosuba's a harem. I'm just going to go down the fucking list. How many harems do we got here? Okay. Konosuba, Dragon Maid, Kemono
Akiba
Friends,
Strip.
maybe? Akiba's Trip, definitely. Demi-chan. Scum's Wish
Akiba's
is...
trip was hilarious.
Scum's Wish is kind of a clusterfuck. It's not really a harem.
Konosuba,
Masamune-kun.
Rakugo's not.
Rakugo's like, it's half harem, right?
No,
Half harem.
One
not even
room
close.
is like kind of a harem. Siren is kind of a harem.
Yeah, almost by definition.
Handshakers, you could maybe argue that.
Gabriel dropout.
It's
now.
all girls, so no.
Gabriel Dropout sucked.
Yeah,
Gabriel man, okay, let's talk about that quick. Like,
It was
how is
funny.
that show so
but
popular? I don't understand.
I
It was
don't know.
okay.
It wasn't.
because people like girls that are overly nerdy to the point where their lives fall apart.
It was just another Umaru, but it wasn't. I don't think it was as good as Umaru. Umaru,
And
sorry.
Umaru wasn't good.
I liked Umaru-chan. All right, she had a great character design,
That's
The
it.
hoodie?
That's all she had.
and she was like always a little shit though. Gabriel's like she's mostly a little shit. I guess she kind of is too. I don't know. It just wasn't as. It just felt like it was missing something. It had too many girls. I think it needed more guys.
Yeah.
it
Need
need to
more
be a harem.
sausage.
It need to be a generic.
So-
harem.
Yeah. Well, it would have been better if it were. I think
Did Are we done talking
it
about
had,
that?
it had
Do
some
you wanna
funny
move on?
moments though. I mean, Gabriel's Dropout's okay if you really like comedy. If you really
It wasn't even that
Interested.
funny.
You
to
really
me.
like
it was
shitty
okay.
comedy.
It wasn't good though. It was a little below average. Whatever. I don't know.
If you have
Yeah, I'm
nothing
with
going
that.
on in your life that takes you away from watching anime, sure, watch it.
If you really like that
But you
type
already
of show,
have.
cute girls doing cute shitty brat things that's not even that fun. It's not that good of a brat though. Like God, I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely better brat shows like Ore Emo.
Yeah. Then you got Umaru-chan.
Just
you
like-
got Girlish Number is like the best brat show. It's a great fucking brat show.
If anything, it was just like really unmemorable.
Yeah, it was.
And speaking of unmemorable, like
I finished it.
Urara-
And I hardly remember what
Urara-
happened.
Anyone finish Urara Meirochu?
That one makes even less sense to me. How was that so popular?
Like that was super popular and it was just super boring. Like
I couldn't get through 4 episodes. Like we dropped it in the previous discussion. But
Okay, we need to wrap this up. Any last
we got a
comments
lot
on
more
shows?
shit to talk about. First of
Little
all,
Witch, best show.
yeah, Little Witch is the best goddamn show of the season. Holy fucking shit!
Konosuba.
Dude, we already know about Konosuba. If you haven't seen Konosuba,
I'll just say Little
watch
Witch
it.
then. I'll probably just say.
Oh no,
Little
wait,
Witch,
what are we
'cause-
doing? We're saying our best, dude. Let me mention some
Yeah.
shit here. God damn, fucking Kemono Friends. First of all,
You know,
we haven't
you
talked
d-
about Kemono Friends yet.
Oh my god.
This is a phenomenon. I gotta mention this. Okay, so Kemono Friends has the biggest Mal score swing I've ever seen. It started at like below a 4 on Mal, which is fucking bottom of the
Impossible, really.
barrel. And now it's a 7.7 Kemono Friends.
And there's nothing about it that's good, but it's great.
Exactly.
That's basically what I've heard
No,
from
it looks
everybody.
like it looks
nothing
like
about the show is
trash.
good, but it's fantastic.
It looks terrible, but the character designs are cute, and it's like so simple. The concepts that they explore, and it's like it takes place in kind of like a real world situation. So Japan
I do like how they did the
can visit there.
what is it? They did the SpongeBob thing where it's like there's hints that it's in a post-apocalyptic wasteland of a world.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob the anime.
SpongeBob the anime.
But no, it actually has a really good soundtrack too. Like I like the opening and ending. I mean, they look really shitty. It's funny because like they had no budget. There was like 10 people who made this show. Basically, there was almost nobody. They had low staff, low budget. They couldn't even apparently they couldn't animate the bus wheels moving in the OP. They didn't have budget for that. And now it's getting a season 2. It was literally the biggest show in Japan for the season. I'm not exaggerating. Kemono Friends. And
Sometimes
crazy.
I don't have faith in the human race.
I have even more faith after watching this fucking top tier anime. All right.
Nah, dude.
I have this as like my number 6 of the season. I actually really kind of like it.
Oh my god.
It
You like what you like.
It looks bad, but it's just so fun. It's wholesome. Like there's like a bunch of there's the Bag-chan. She's the lone human left. And she's finding all these friends who are animals, and then they insert little factoids that make you learn, even though I don't want to learn, and it kind of makes me mad, but I'm learning. Anyway, yeah, but it's just really cute. Like they have to explore Japari Park, which is, post-apocalyptic Japari Park, and they're learning how to do these little simple things. It's an IQ melter, dude. Like it melts your brain a little bit and brings you back to the past. What is it? Kumamiko style, dude. This show makes me go Kumamiko, basically. That's what it is, Sam. You know what I'm saying?
I really thought.
And it grows on you, because look, episode 1, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Here we go.
And then 2,
at the beginning of the season, I
smirking.
really thought Tiny the Evil would be my number like 1 or 2, but I don't know. We talked about that enough. I don't know. It was cool. I think it was a really cool show. It just
Tiny, I mean, it's still
Okay,
It still
so-
has to complete. I think it's getting another season, but it has a cool concept. Yeah,
it does.
Okay, so wrap it up.
dude, Kemono Friends, best fucking show of the season, boys.
Yeah, go watch those shows we talked about. Tweet at us
got-
at Anime Summit the shows that we didn't talk about that you think are better than the stupid bullshit we talk about. And go see Kimi no Na wa this week. Go.
Go, but most importantly, go watch Kemono Friends.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do it. And Akiba's Trip.
Okay, I've been Quokka.
Sorry,
With me
mention
has
Akiba's
been
Trip.
Nick and Sam.
And the Dragon
And
Dentist.
this has been the
And Handshakers.
Winter
No Drop
Summit
Master Race.
podcast thing.
Oh, Lupin the Third movie with Goemon was super sick. We gotta talk about that. Okay, everyone stop. Just kidding.